Hello everybody, this is Aaron Young and
HWAN.
hey.
In your arms I'm floating high, starlit confessions, you and I, dreams to life we
A lot of people may be getting to know you guys just now, but you know, a lot of people may also know you from times in the past. So can you remind everyone a little bit about that former idol life?
Of course. Well, do you wanna show the dance a little bit?
만만세?
Yeah.
Okay, no
Oh
problem.
my god, this is our first time doing this in like 15 years. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 最初完美的偶像万万岁，嘿，才华洋溢的偶像万万岁。
Okay, okay.
Coming from a group together that debuted in 2012, what was it like coming together again in a working capacity after so long?
You know, we had been working together for 5 years in the group, so I think our workflow just naturally vibe. Like it comes really natural, and we danced before together. We worked on dancing and then recording, so we naturally, the workflow is really well. But this time we had to be more creative. We had to be creative on our own, and we have to be a part of choreography and just be in charge of a lot of details on our own. So that was a little bit challenging, but it was very doable.
그리고 아무래도
Yeah.
10년 만에 같이 이렇게 에런이랑 같이 작업을 하게 되니까 되게 기쁘고 되게 설레고 지금 되게 재밌는 것 같아요.
Yeah, and then Juan actually has a ritual. He would scream out of nowhere randomly before a recording session, but I mean, it's chaotic, but it works. So I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of attention because of Ma Jia Xian on TikTok and everything. That's how I found you. And Aaron, you've done a lot of popular covers online as well. Once you saw the success of Ma Jia Xian Together, the Oppa version, did you already have, the idea to create an EP, or did that come after you saw how well it did?
Not at all. First of all, thank you so much for that. Not at all. We actually really just, I think it was Lunar New Year, right?
그러니까 원래 EP를 할 계획은 없었어요. 그냥 올해 초에 설날에 관이가 연락이 와가지고 그냥 간단하게 같이 노래 한번 낼까 해가지고 되게 재밌겠다. 되게 오랜만에 관이랑도 노래 작업하니까 그냥 이런 생각밖에 없었다가 노래를 냈는데 우리 둘이 생각할 때 노래가 너무 좋은 거예요. 반응이. 그래가지고 이 노래 무조건 MV도 뮤직비디오도 찍어야 되는데
Yeah.
그리고 EP도 내야 되는데 생각만 하다가 이제 틱톡이나 뭐 다른 SNS 상에서 반응이 너무 좋으니까 이렇게 좋은 사람들도 알게 되고 해가지고 좋은 기회로 이렇게 EP를 낼 수 있게 된 것 같아요.
맞아요.
And then the EP is also titled Ma Jia Xian, is right, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
So, what made you title it that based off of that song? And were there any other names you were thinking about for your kind of like first duo EP?
Yes, actually, I was actually thinking about using an English name. So I was thinking about either V-line or like taper line, because that's literally what it means. But at the same time, I wanted to appeal to my Chinese fans, and also create like a curiosity for the international audience. So that's why I stick to the Chinese name, Ma Jia Xian, so the pinyin Chinese name. And also, there's Ma Jia Xian in the song, and it flows good. Yeah.
그리고 제가 생각했을 때도 마자시엔이라는 이 발음이 액센트가 입에 잘 맞아요.
맞아요. 맞아요.
When you were, about to create this EP, there's 2 new songs of you guys together. What were you guys thinking about kind of the style? And like, do you share music taste where it was easy, like, oh, we're gonna do this style?
뮤직 성향, 음악 성향은 그룹 시작하기 전부터 처음 만났을 때부터 둘이 좀 비슷했던 것 같아요. 그룹 안에서도. 왜냐면은 그때 6명이서 저희 둘이서만 이렇게 R&B나
힙합,
힙합,
Chris
브라운,
Brown, yeah.
니오, 마이클 잭슨 이런 노래들을 듣는 그 음악 성향이 같았어요. 그래가지고 그때부터 지금까지 음악 성향은 뭐
그래서 제가 그 노래를 만들 때마다 환한테 보낼 때 항상 좋아.
난 너무
항상
좋아.
좋다고.
You recorded two songs together for this EP, that Starlit Confessions and No More. So tell me a little bit about those songs, because I saw that we maybe got a little teaser in one of your recent Instagram videos.
Yeah. Starlit Confession, I would describe it as a song that I would put into either a confession playlist or like a late night drive playlist, because it's just so good to listen to, you know what I mean? Like it's like so spacey and you just generally feel good. And then for No More, it's a song about like a breakthrough, like when you're in a situation where you're not supposed to be, and having the courage to leave and start a brighter and better life for yourself. So I think that song, it's kind of like the courage of like, saying I don't want to do this no more. So this is what the song is about. And then what song do you like the most out of the two?
I like Starlight.
Starlight?
Because Starlight sounds so good.
Yeah, it just sounds so good.
Sounds good.
A follow-up to that question, you mentioned that Starlit Confessions kind of is perfect for like a late night drive, but you also have California Drive on here, which is this.
What can I say?
Yeah. Well, that's the song that that I discovered you from whenever it came out such a long time ago.
It's so magical. Like that's still something that I think about all the time.
Yeah, and I wanted to know, like, you mentioned Starlight Confessions, and California Drive is obviously perfect for that vibe as well. So what was the decision behind, putting that song, like an older song, on this EP?
Honestly, I think the song suits the EP so well because, I mean, it's the same storyline from when I first got back to Asia from America. That's the first song that I ever dropped in Asia, like by myself. So I feel like that's kind of a starting point for my music journey in Asia. So that's how I wanted to create this timeline within this EP.
Were there any songs that you worked on that didn't make the cut at all?
That's so interesting that you asked, because Starlit Confession actually did not sound like that at all. We completely changed everything, but we kept the same beat. I actually posted a sneak peek on TikTok like a year something ago, but if you want to listen, I can show you a little bit what it sounded like before. So
You got that pretty little face. She's over and she's just don't want me. I'll be on my way to you 'cause I want you, babe. Stop holding back, shawty, just let me touch your face.
That's it.
and it's called Pretty Little Face before that. So yeah, this song definitely didn't make it through because I just feel like we need to rewrite everything because we're working together again, and then I'm just doing things with the flow.
Aaron, you already had the Ma Jia Xian like original version, but then Juan came in for the Oppa version. So tell me a little bit about how that came about and what was that experience like?
Yes, I did the Ma Jia Xian original version, and I called him immediately. I was like, "Do you want to do another version with me?" He's oppa.
Yeah,
right?
I'm oppa.
Yeah, and then there's lyrics, there's oppa lyrics in the song. So I'm gonna make you say oppa, would you wait? So I'm like, let's make an oppa version, and yeah, it just flows really good. And he really surprised me because he showed up. He's like, I already memorized every lyrics. I know how to sing it now. He just listened to it over and over again. So that shocked me, for real.
Was there anything during this process that made you nervous, about releasing this first EP, or was it kind of just all excitement about doing this together?
Very nervous all the time. I think I am, at least, because small things like, we post a lot on social media to promote songs or just post because we want to post. But every time before we hit the post button, we would like scream to each other. We're just like, oh my god, we're gonna post. And after we hit that post button, we don't look at our phone for at least 2 hours, and we just leave it alone because we're so scared. We're just nervous and excited. Yeah.
Juan, while you were back in China, you weren't working on solo music like Aaron was. So getting back into it this time again, how was that experience? And was there anything that you were having to like remember how to do, or anything that made you nervous about coming back to it?
일단 다른 부분에 있어서는 딱히 문제라기보다는 문제랄 건 개인적으로 느끼긴 없었는데, 아무래도 보컬 쪽인 부분에 있어서 좀 약간 제가 중간에 그룹 활동하고 나서 군대도 다녀오고, 그리고 요 몇 년, 2, 3년 동안 지금 제가 애들을 가르치고 있거든요, 춤을. 그 춤을 가르치면서 이제 제가 소리를 많이 지르는데, 그게 어쩔 수 없이 좀 목이 많이 상해가지고 녹음을 하는데 보컬적인 부분에서 좀 소리가 달라지고 좀 안 좋다 보니까 다시 이제 보컬 연습을 좀 많이 해야 되겠구나라는 생각을 많이 하게 됐어요, 이번에.
But you're doing great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Can we expect more music in the future from you two together following this EP? And if so, what would you do differently, if anything, next time?
Oh, definitely. If anything, this EP happened so fast, and we got all the traction from Instagram, just social media in general, and we were like, we have to drop this EP now, because I mean, what would be a better time to, than drop it right now? So we literally have to do a lot of things, in the last minute, and we always have deadlines and stuff. So I feel like next time we could definitely have more time to prepare, and to work on even more details to it.
I want next EP winter.
Winter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because summer really
Oh
hot.
yeah. This person sweats.
Really hot.
Oh my god, he sweats so much. I've never seen a person who just stand there and sweat. And I'm like, are you okay? But I mean, yeah, definitely a winter EP would be really good.
Do you guys have a goal set for this EP at all, or are you just kind of putting it out and just for everyone to enjoy?
Definitely, we do have goals. We really do want to meet our fans in person, to personally thank them, because all the support and love we got from social media, it really keeps us going. So for me, I really want to have the opportunity to actually connect with them face to face.
저도 아무래도 저희가 이렇게 원래 처음에 앞전에 말씀드렸다시피 그냥 노래를 그냥 간단하게 낸다는 생각밖에 없었는데, 이렇게 SNS 상에서 많은 팬분들이 다시 이렇게 응원도 해주고 지지를 해주다 보니까 저희가 보답할 수 있는 방법이 빨리 팬분들을 만나서 저희 무대를 보여드리는 거.
맞아요.
예, 그게 지금 저희가 다음에 해야 될 목표 중에 제일 큰 목표인 것 같아요.
네, 맞아요.
A lot of people online will comment like, "Oh, I remember times, your old group and everything." But are you building upon that, or are you kind of like do you feel like you're starting fresh now?
I think a little bit of both. I feel like for the most part we are starting fresh, because we haven't been doing music as a group for so long. But at the same time, I do miss our old TimeZ fans, and I'm sure they miss us as well. So I do want to also carry that same energy, just like when we first started, carry that energy into whatever that we're going to do in the future. So that would be really nice.
Pitch this new EP that you guys have to someone that may not know you from before. What would you say to get them to check this out?
It's honestly a really good vibe, and it's just so good to listen to. Like, I would describe it with one Chinese word. It would be 爽. What it means is just that release, and like there's no struggle, no hardship. You're really just letting it all out. That's how you're gonna feel.
저는 제가 봤을 때 우리는 어쩌면은 기존에 있는 분들보다 더 자유롭다. 그리고 그런 자유로운 모습들이 저희를 못 보신 분들한테는 좀 약간 새로운 경험이 될 수 있을 것 같아요. 예. 그래서 많이 들어주시면은 되게 감사할 것 같아요.
네.
losing time. Tell me, are you mine? Let's drift with